A Florida judge ordered a millionaire father to enroll his troubled son in a Utah boarding school as his mother wished. Instead, on the day after his son's 16th birthday, the father took him to Las Vegas to marry his housekeeper's 18-year-old daughter. Only one parent is required to consent to marriage in Nevada. By getting married, the son was emancipated from the court's jurisdiction, so the court could not tell the boy what to do. However, the father miscalculated that the court still had jurisdiction over him, so the court sentenced him to 180 days in jail. So what's the moral to the story? Here with that, plus answers to your questions in today's Live at 5's Family Law segment is attorney Sonia Kaufman. So what is the moral to the story?
Don't play games with the court order.
I cannot believe that father did that.
People all the time want to find a way around the court's ruling, and I just thought this was a pretty powerful example of don't do that. So he thought he was being cute, and judges take these orders very seriously.
So regardless of what state you're in, don't mess around.
Don't play games with the court. Follow the court's order is always the best course to take.
Well, we have lots of questions, so let's jump right in. This person wants to know, how much does it cost to get a child visitation order modified?
It depends. There are some attorneys that will work on a flat fee. You contact their office and you find out what that is. There are other attorneys who will present you with a contract with an hourly rate, and they will have to give you an estimate of how many hours it might take based on the complexities of your case.
Okay, another question. How can a father get sole custody of kids but doesn't have the money to get a lawyer? What can he do and who can help?
If this father qualifies for a pro bono lawyer, he can contact the pro bono office in the Jefferson County Courthouse. They'll have him go through legal aid and find out if he meets the financial criteria for a pro bono attorney.
Okay. Do grandparents have rights in Texas? This question seems to come up a lot.
It does, and it's a very complicated area. I can see why people ask that. The answer is yes. However, it's not always what people think. It's very difficult for a grandparent to get an order just to visit with their grandchild. And that's because the law presumes that a fit parent has the right to decide who sees their children. Now, if you take the fit parent out of the equation and the child is in danger with the parent, a grandparent can certainly step in and ask for custody, but the burden of proof is actually lower for custody than it is just to get visitation. So you need to consult with the lawyer about the specific facts and find out what those rights are.
And it pretty much goes into our next question. What deems a parent unfit?
Could be about anything, depends on the facts of the case, but easy examples are a parent with a substance abuse problem, violence in the parent, parents with mental disabilities. Some of those are a little easier to quantify. Otherwise, the court looks at what is in the best interest of the child, and if a parent can't demonstrate that they can put the child first, then that might be a problem as far as custody.
Do you have to have physical proof?
No, emotional issues are dealt with all the time. Like, for example, parents who engage in alienating behavior, trying to keep the child from the other parent. And I know we have someone who sent a question in about that. That's a very big issue in our cases these days.
This is the question that was sent in. Interference with child custody. When they were out, they refused you visitation with your child. My ex-wife and I have been divorced for a little over 11 years. We've been in court over 80-something times. We're on our 10th judge. My ex-wife has been in contempt so many times I've lost count. She's been found in contempt of court several times, but nothing has ever been done.
That is a horrific story. I've never encountered anything like that. But the legal remedy is an enforcement with the judge. And I guess he's going to have to be persistent with the court to get some relief on this. But generally, courts aren't going to put up with that many hearings and somebody being in contempt that many times. The remedy is this parent can go to jail for not following the court order. But it sounds like he may have done some research. Interference with child custody is a crime in the Texas Penal Code, so he might check with the DA in his county and find out if that's something they're interested in prosecuting.
All right, Sonia, as always, unfortunately, we're out of time. We never seem to have enough time, but we'll see you again next month. And if you have a question about family law, you can let attorney Sonia Kaufman answer your questions. You can mail us at the address listed on your screen, fax us 892-7305, or email us at laf@kftm.com, or you can post those questions on our KFDM News Facebook page.